haven't seen you in so long.
You haven't been here in 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah, you were on the third season.
10 years.
Right? Third season, I think. It's crazy.
So much has happened since then.
So much. Remember when you picked me up and swung me around?
I know.
I was so scared for you.
And the look in your eye when I did that, as I picked you up, you literally were like, no.
Well, because I have a bad back, and I thought you were going to throw my back. I don't know what I'm doing there. I was giving you my attorney's number, maybe. But
now, how many houses have you flipped and sold since then?
Oh, like 10,
10.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot has changed.
I move around a lot.
You do. You like to do that.
Have you moved since then?
I have moved. I got married, and I have
know.
a family. I've got no, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got married.
You got married.
I got married, and my wife and I have 25 children.
Yeah, you were almost.
No, almost.
Now you have 3, right?
We have 2. I have my older daughter, Ireland, and my wife, Hilaria, and I have Carmen and Raphael, and we're having another one in September.
Wow.
My wife is the greatest person I've ever known. She's just a living doll and a great person and a great mom. And that was from, I think it was on our anniversary. Maybe we took that picture.
Very sweet.
Last year. And we have, we have a girl, a boy, and we're gonna have another boy.
Congratulations. That's really, in September.
In September.
Yeah. So, and I understand, as most young children are, fans of Nemo, your daughter is a big fan.
I am so glad you said this because I genuinely mean this. When you have kids, you go through that portal again of watching all those movies you see in TV shows. And I've done a lot of voiceovers myself for children's programming and different movies and so forth. And I must say, and I'm not saying this for your benefit, you give the greatest performance in the history of children's movies, your voiceover from Nemo. No, please. We watch that movie and we die every time we watch that movie. Did you have as much fun doing that as it sounds?
It's a clever movie. It's a whole lot of fun, yes. And Finding Dory, which comes out June 17th, is so...
Our son's birthday.
Oh, is it?
It is.
Well, bring him to Finding Dory. It is funny and clever, and the cast is amazing. You will love...
Don't say it. Is it better than the original?
It is. It is better than the original. I promise you that. It is so good.
You know what excites me?
What?
Is that I haven't been here in 10 years, and I came here, and I'm here to help you sell your movie. Isn't
Yes,
that great?
yeah.
Isn't that fantastic?
Thank you for doing that.
I think it's amazing.
I appreciate it.
I love your movies.
Our next guest is one of the smartest and most talented actors around. Please welcome Alec Baldwin.
Good job. You run back there to mommy. Run. How are you?
Adorable. That was adorable.
Someone in my family can dance on your
Yeah, well...
Not me. But
no, you were dancing as well. I appreciate it, because I heard that you were talking to Howard Stern about dancing. First of all, Carmen she's 3?
She's 3.5.
3.5. Adorable.
Yeah, she's adorable.
Adorable.
I'm doing Match Game. We got our first whiff of this because I was doing Match Game, and we come out to the audience, and I come out to greet the audience, and Carmen takes in the whole audience, and she goes, and blows everyone a kiss. And my wife and I went, oh no.
Yeah,
oh,
she
no.
likes it.
Yeah.
She was not nervous at all.
When you're ready to stop doing this, I've got somebody who can replace her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's ready.
She's a little young, but yeah, I'll hold on a little bit longer.
Oh, as long as you can.
First of all, so she's 3.5, and then you have 2 other children.
Our son Raphael is 22 months.
Right.
And we have a son Leo who's 7 months. So we had 3 kids in 3 years. Yeah.
Yes,
I was out of work. What do you want me to say?
Yeah.
I wasn't working.
You weren't working. That's the answer.
I was home a lot. You know?
I mean, how? I mean, isn't that?
How? I said that's what I do. I wake up in the morning and I go, how?
But they give you energy, I guess.
Yeah. No, I mean, I love having kids again. They're great. I mean,
yeah.
they're just, I mean, what would I say if I didn't like them? Would I tell you that? You know?
Yeah.
Well, there they are. Oh, there they are.
But that...
The Breakfast Club. That's the Breakfast Club.
That is, they're adorable, but that is a lot. That is a lot to have 3 kids from 3 and under.
Well, we went to the Boss Baby premiere in New York when we did the movie Boss Baby a couple months ago. It came out. And Carmen comes on, and she's like this. She's jumping up and down on the red carpet and posing for pictures. She's like Debbie Reynolds, you know what I mean? She's performing. And there she is with her hands on her hips. She's very with it. And then our son, do they have a picture of Rafa? He comes on, and he's James Franco. He's James Franco. He's like smoldering for the camera, and please, look at him. He's like, please.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's Belmondo, I call him. You know?
Well, they're adorable. They're absolutely adorable. Yeah. So you came out here alone this time. Last time you danced out with your adorable child.
I thought about bringing them, but I don't want to milk it to death. But my daughter, I mean, she would go home to New York, and people stare at her because she's a precocious little child. And she does this with you. I'm not just saying this for your benefit. Everybody knows who you are, and millions of people watch your show. We go home to New York, and people would look at her because she's a precocious little kid, and she'd say, "You recognize me from Ellen." You caught me on Ellen. She really like dined out on it. She was walking around the village for like a month.
Did she really say that?
She was like, I was on Ellen. I danced with Ellen. My dad didn't, by the way. I danced with Ellen.
That's adorable.
She's adorable. They're all here. They're all here with me.
Backstage?
They're all backstage.
I did not see them. I saw you.
Well, they came a little bit late, but my wife, today is our son, Leonardo's, our little baby son, Leo. Today's his first birthday.
Oh.
He's one today.
And you just celebrated your 5th wedding anniversary.
We did I keep mispronouncing this. We did a vow renewal. I kept saying vowel renewal, like I'm Vanna White.
No.
I'm going to do a vowel renewal.
You're going to get
Turn
some
it
more
over,
vowels.
Vanna. Yeah, let's have some fresh vowels.
So you did a vow.
We did a vow renewal. We got remarried.
Why did you do the vow renewal?
Excuse me, ma'am. We did a vow renewal.
No,
and we did the vow. That wasn't very good.
It's pardon me. It's not excuse me. Yeah.
Pardon me. You have to do the I.
Yeah,
pardon me.
See, you do
pardon
it.
Me.
Pardon me, ma'am.
Pardon me, ma'am.
All right. All right.
So,
why did you renew your vows?
We got remarried. Well, you know, when you're 26 years older than your wife, you got to keep them faked out a lot. You know what I mean?
I see.
It was a vow renewal, and let's get into their apartment, and got to keep her off balance. I mean, so she doesn't really think about what's going on.
I see.
He knows what I'm talking about.
Otherwise, she would leave.
Otherwise, she'd be like,
Yeah. No.
Did the thing stop?
Y'all seem to be very in love.
I'm totally in love. I'm madly
Yeah,
in love.
yeah.
And, so, and we have 3 kids, and we had a great summer. We were the whole summer out on Long Island with our kids, and there's Leo right there. And my mom is my mom. Ooh, listen to that. My wife is a great mommy. She's super. There's our 3 kids. There they are.
I mean, come on.
But look at Carmen. She's like, oh my God, I've got 2 brothers.
Yeah. She doesn't seem happy there.
Yeah.
That's adorable. We're back with Alec Baldwin, who plays Donald Trump hilariously on SNL. And now, will you be back this season doing that?
The season premiere is September 30th. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to do a couple of them. Yeah,
you are? Oh, good. Good.
We're going to do it until... Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Just keep doing it.
We're going to keep doing it.
Keep doing it.
Until...
And your daughter does an impression, I understand. We have a clip of your daughter doing an impression.
This is what gave me the idea of impression school. I've been opening up an impression school.
All right, let's see.
Here we go.
What day does Daddy play Donald Trump?
Saturday. And we go like this with our hands, and we say, Saturday, Saturday, Saturday. Okay, everybody. It's Saturday.
She's so funny.
You were here about a year ago. Your wife had either just had a baby, something like that?
She just had a baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now here you are a year later, and now you have another baby.
I try to have a baby every time we come here.
That's great.
I can't come do the show without presenting to you as an offering a baby. We had a baby.
It gives you material. It's good that you come to... that is a precious
The only
little
reason
baby.
to have a baby is to have material.
Is to have... Yeah. So what is this baby's name?
This is Romeo, or people say Romeo.
How is it spelled?
Romeo. It's spelled like Romeo.
Well, then it's Romeo.
Yeah.
Why do you say Romeo?
I'm so glad I give you... Whenever I have a baby, you clear these things up for me. It's great. I've been calling my son the wrong name for the last 8 months.
What's your son's name? Romeo or
Romeo.
No.
It's Romeo.
Why do you do that to him?
Well, I just live in my family. I live in my family that I speak the least Spanish. Like Carmen is fully bilingual. In fact, I think I might have said this last time I was here. She like leans into her mother and she's like, "Daddy only speaks English." You know, and like we really like ride me. So I say Romeo, and my wife was like, "No, Alec, it's Romeo. It's Romeo. Just don't put the, you know." But don't you think about it? I used to say to my wife, you want to give your son a name, or I think maybe this is a sexist thing to say, because it's true with women too. That like if you're at a bar in Princeton, you're going to college, you don't want to say my name is, you know, avocado, or you know, you want to have like a normal name.
Right.
You know, like some people, celebrities name their children exotic names and different names.
Like who? Who are you thinking of?
You know,
Yeah.
That guy,
Yeah.
that girl that
Yeah.
got married and had a
Yeah,
baby.
yeah.
That name was just crazy.
It is.
With that name,
Yeah.
avocado. But but the thing is that I always say to my wife, well, give him a name that he's going to be like, you know, he's going to be socially, you know, adept with. You know?
Right.
And
And
he's
you-
at a bar, the woman's like, what's your name? He's like,
What's he gonna say?
Superman.
Yeah.
Superman.
And imagine naming your child Superman. That would be horrible.
That worked perfect.
All right, so there's a what is he's this was hilarious. He's eating hummus. Is that what he's trying for the first time?
Yes, we have a clip of this is
Okay.
him eating hummus.
All right. It's a long reaction. It lasts for quite a while. Still not sure. Oh, nope. Good.
He gets that from me because that's the face I make when they tell me the ratings of the talk show. What
Uh-huh.
the rating. I like the spasm.
So okay, let's give the names and ages of them. So there's Romeo, and he's 8 months.
He's 8 months.
Okay, and then
Leo is 2 years old.
2 years,
Raphael is 3 years old.
3.
And Carmen is 5 years old. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you have Ireland.
And then we have Ireland, who's 23 years old.
Right, but she doesn't live with you.
No, she lives with her boyfriend in a house in L.A. Yeah.
Okay,
'Cause
so
she's too cool to live with us. You know?
how many strollers do you have?
At one point, we had like 11 strollers in our house. Yeah, at 11 strollers.
And-
And I remember there was like a sign. I looked at my wife. I go, "You don't think we're going to have 11 children, do you?" I mean, that's not what you're implying, is it?
Does she want more?
I think she wants one more.
Really?
She wants another. She wants to have a girl. She wants Carmen to have a little
Because you have
sister.
3 boys.
We have 3 boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have 3 boys.
What are they? That sounds like they're a handful.
No, but they're boys. So my son, like he would watch the space shuttle launch, and he said to me, "Who are the men in the capsule?" They cut to the men in the capsule. So I'm thinking, I think of John Glenn from when I was a boy, and I go, "That's John. That's Captain John." So he walked around for like a year, saying, "I'm John, Captain John," and he did this very deep voice. I'd say, "Good morning, sir." He'd go, and his salute was men's salute. He goes, that was the salute to me. I go, "Salute, sir." He'd be, "Captain John," and he talks like this. I say, "What do we got for breakfast?" "Flakes, flakes." My flakes.
Sounds like he would say, "Good day, sir," like that. So did they know that did they watch you on TV? Did they see your impressions?
Yeah, well, they know on Saturday that I go do the show because the weekends are pretty sacred. We all stick together and do our thing, and I would go do SNL, and I used to do these things online where I'd have them refer to it as Saturday. They would only say the word Saturday.
Yeah.
I'd say, "Daddy's going to go to work. Where's Daddy going to go to work?" And they'd say, "Saturday, Saturday." And they did it. They would really. We have a clip of that somewhere. We had, but they I think they're a little sick of it too. They're sick of it too.
Are they?
Yeah, they're sick of it.
They can't be.
Yeah, they're sick of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
They think that Trump is they'll like whatever you assign to them, whatever you teach them is something they shouldn't do. They immediately assign that horrible thing to Trump. So they'll say to me, they'll go, my son will look at me and go, "Does Trump pick his nose, Dad?" And I go, "Yes, he does. He does. This is a horrible thing to do."
You're raising them right. We'll be right back. We're back with Alec Baldwin and his wife, Hilaria. And before we play the game, so he says you really want another baby. You want another girl?
Yes.
Okay, what happens if you don't have a girl?
Gotta keep on trying, Ellen.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. I'm serious. Well, look.
Please. And then later on, he comes to me and he's like, do you want to have another baby with me? Don't believe him. Yeah, no, what Carmen said to me, when I told Carmen, our 5-year-old, everything revolves around her, that I was pregnant with another boy, she said, Mommy, how about you have another girl, then you can have another boy? And I said, it doesn't work that way.
Yes, Carmen.
So
Yes.
she asks me all the time when she's gonna have her sister.
She has a friend who turns to her the other day and goes, you have to have an even number. So if we have another girl, then we have to have another one after that. And like, you know.
Complicated.
No, you don't have to do that at all. No. All right, let's play a game. Okay, we made this up. It's called Heart to Heart, Cheek to Cheek. All right.
Good job.
All
Beautiful.
right. Isn't that wonderful?
I think it's
All right, you'll stand back to back right here on that. Yes, okay. And I am going to, those are the cheeks we're talking about right there. I'll ask you a question, like who can do a better push-up, and you'll hold it up so that we can see towards the audience, all right?
Don't.
All right.
You better be honest, okay?
And yeah, you have to be honest or else. Who made the first move? All right, that's agreeable. Yes.
Obviously.
Did you want him to make the first move? Yes?
Did I want you to make it for him? You know what? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I was confused. I thought maybe he wanted like a yoga class, a yoga teacher.
Right. He kind of did.
He kind of did.
All right.
No, I wanted to have 6 children in 6 years.
Yeah.
That
That's what I wanted.
Who won the last argument the two of you had? That's disagreeable. So you say you did, he says he did.
How about who has won every single argument?
No, who won the oh. But he won the last one.
I won all of them.
But he said he won it last time.
See, and then.
I was joking,
Yes.
Ellen. I was joking.
All right.
This is his fantasy right now.
All right. Who's more likely to leave a mess around the house?
What's the question again?
Who's
mess.
more likely to leave a mess around the house?
We are really neat. No,
right.
that's not true. That's not true. Alec thinks that if it's his, it's not a mess. So he's a hoarder. He has lots and lots of stuff, and he's like,
what?
That's not
What
a
does he
mess.
hoard?
What do you hoard? When I married you, I knew you were younger than me. I didn't realize you were a
Paper clips?
teenager.
No, that's not true. He says that you're going to suffer later, by the way. Right?
All right. Who loves this photo more?
Probably.
Okay. That's a good photo.
He was very hairy, no?
All right. He doesn't have the hair anymore?
No, he does. It just isn't as dark.
Good night, everybody.
All right. You have 4 kids, so things seem to be going well in that department. Who's usually in the mood more? Oh.
That's one thing we can agree on, right?
That's
Yeah.
well, that's what's happening. All right. Who's a better driver?
No joke. I think. Wait, did you see yourself?
Yes.
No, you guys all know that that's not true.
How would we know that?
Well, no, she humiliates me in front of our children all the time. She's like, we'll get in the car. I'm like, can I drive? She's like, no.
He's a distracted driver. It's not good.
Next question, Ellen. Let's move
All right,
on.
last question. In general, who is more high maintenance? All right.
Do you guys know that he shook my hand for 6 weeks and didn't kiss me when we
You
met?
shouldn't tell them that.
True story. He was just like that. Like, he would tell me all these things about, like, I'm gonna marry you, I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with you, we're gonna have a ton of kids, and then he would shake my hand at the end of the night.
I didn't want you to think that I just wanted to have sex with
No,
you.
actually, hey, look, it worked.
I knew you were hoping Ellen was here, but thanks for showing up anyway.
Yeah.
Now, people see us together and they find out that we have 4 kids, ages 6 and under, and they have a lot of questions. Like they ask me, how old are you? And they ask you, are you crazy? And so we thought we would take some questions from the audience. Our first question comes from Sheila Seho. Where are you, Sheila?
Hi there. So, does the age difference between the two of you affect the way you parent?
Yes, because I'm a millennial. So I heard all those things you were saying about millennials, and we will talk later.
Okay, millennial.
It works well, though, because I'm very type A personality, and I need to be the boss. So, like, he goes off, and he doesn't bother me too much as I parent. But then he'll, like, do, like, the typical dad stuff that, like, drives me crazy. Like, I'll have the kids, like, ready for bed, and he'll go in there, and, like, he's like, let's wrestle. And then he leaves, and he's like, enjoy putting them to bed. So, what do you think?
We also have a debate about glaring. My wife always say,
yeah.
don't glare at the kids. You know, like if my kids, if like one of them throws a car and smashes the other one in the head, I kind of look at him like, you know, don't you do.
And it's our 1-year-old that he does that too. I'm like, oh, that will work.
Our next question is from Sarah Limbu. Where are you, Sarah? There we go.
Hi. So I'm a huge fan, follower of yours on Instagram, Hilaria, and you've mentioned that your kids like to go into your bedroom at night once in a while. Yeah. So my question is, how do you find time to get down to business and to balance time with each other? I mean, I have 2 kids of my own, and my husband is already complaining he doesn't get any.
Okay, I'm gonna, this is an Alec genius moment. See, I'm gonna be nice to you.
Oh my God,
Oh my
we are
God, it's
filming
right
this,
here.
right? Are we filming this?
He said to me when we had our first, he said, not only are you gonna be my wife and the mother of our child, but you're my girlfriend. You're always gonna be my girlfriend. And so we relate to each other like that. I mean, our like banter, we're always flirting, we're always, now in terms of timing, you just gotta find time and you have to make it a priority because people have needs.
That was very good advice.
Thanks, wasn't
That
it?
was very, you know, now would be the perfect time for you and I to go to my dressing room, I think. And
Our kids are there.
Oh, the kids.
Our
I
children
forgot
are
we
there.
brought the kids with us.
And
Alejandra Rubio. Where are you, Alejandra? Fantastic.
Hi. I would like to know how important it is for you that your kids speak Spanish and how is their Spanish coming along?
Muy bien.
Perfect.
But I have to say to you, it's one of the things that makes our relationship work because he can be being him and I'm like really angry with him. And then I can say something and he's like, what did you say? And I'm like, I said I love you.
It happened
And
the
then he
same
says again, and he
They do
says
this in
something
my
again,
house.
and I can say something, and I'm like, I said you're right all the time. So it's like I really get to like just like let the steam off, so I'm not like holding on to tension.
Sure, her friends who speak Spanish, they're all making fun of me. And I go, what did you say? She's like, I said that you're the sexiest man I've ever met in my life. Thank you. You want to know what makes this fun for me? I'm madly in love with my wife, and she's the smartest, most wonderful, most beautiful woman I've ever met in my life. Thank you very much for coming. Mwah.
Our first guest is an Emmy Award-winning actor and a game show host who just became a dad for the 6th time. Please welcome my friend, Alec Baldwin.
Hello.
Here's the thing. You being on my premiere week means so much to me. Thank you so much for being here with me, sort of.
My pleasure.
Yep. So you have a new baby, and when are you going to stop? This is your 4th
Before
boy.
we talk about my kid, Ellen, I just want to say that you are someone I have followed your career from when you were doing stand-up and you were a solo performer, and I've watched the films you've done and I've watched your success on this TV show, and you are one of the funniest and most talented women, one of the most funny and talented people in all of show business, and we all have some patches of white water here, but you keep going. Don't you stop doing what you're doing.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Alec. Yeah.
Amen.
That means so much to me. I appreciate it, and yeah, there has been some rapids, and I am maneuvering the raft.
Yeah.
So, but thank you so much for saying that. So you have, again, a lot of children. You have 6 children from 7 years old under, right?
I have my older daughter in Ireland,
Right.
who's 24, And Ilaria and I have 5 children in 7 years.
Wow. How, and do you just have a room on hold in the hospital at this point? Do you just?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, I tell people, my wife is a collector. You know, some people collect cars, some people collect watches, you know, artwork. My wife collects babies. She likes babies. And when the baby gets to be 2 years old and they start to not do, you know, when they're not a vending machine of joy that you get used to, we look at each other and say, time to have another baby.
I see. A vending machine of joy. That's a great way to put a baby. But you had 4 boys in a row, but I know that she wants to have a girl. Are you just going to keep trying until you get a girl? Is it that important?
I'm not going to keep trying. No, I'm done trying. I'm done trying.
Okay.
It's either going to be signed or my wife's going to get remarried.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's going to remarry just to have a girl?
She's going to marry a guy who produces a girl.
I see.
We're going to find a guy. We'll find a guy.
I see. All right. Well, good luck with that.
Yeah.
So Hilaria posted something about while she was having contractions, you actually stopped on the way to get food because you get so cranky when you're hungry that was more important than getting to the hospital, to stop and get you food.
That's not true, Ellen, and I resent my wife implying that I put my gastronomic needs ahead of her obstetric needs. But let's call the witness to the witness stand here, if we may.
Let's do that.
We have a special guest over here with us now. Please come and join. Why don't you tell Ellen and the audience exactly what happened?
Hilaria.
First of all, hi.
Hi.
First of all, I have photographic proof.
I saw it.
So, yes, I know. Taking photos, so it's really hard for you to not agree with it.
Remember that scene in Fast Times at Ridgemont High when Sean Penn ordered a pizza into the classroom and he just wanted to be hungry and he ordered the pizza into the classroom? Well, I just thought I was inspired by that. I ordered a pizza into the delivery room.
In his defense, it was my idea. Because the last 2 babies that I had, I didn't invite him while I was in labor until I got my epidural. Because he drives me crazy. So this time around during COVID, it's much more complicated and he had to come with me. So we're walking around and I'm getting my contractions going. I'm like, I need to eat something because later on I'm going to kill you if you don't eat something because I'm not going to be able to handle you. So that's how it went. So yes, it was my idea. And I just like kind of bounced from side to side, timing my contractions while he shoved the peach in his mouth.
Oh my God.
Just show them the baby.
Hi.
Here's our baby.
Hi,
He's
Sean.
constantly attached to me, so.
Oh my God. How old is the baby now?
Is he 9 days?
So 9 days old.
9 days.
9 days.
9 days old.
And
He's not a girl, but he's perfect.
oh my God. First of all, congratulations. And he is perfect. And you look like you just came from a spa, Hilaria. I don't know how you look like that and you're
Notice it's so
holding.
humid out.
Seriously, I mean, that baby just came out of you 9 days ago and you look incredible. And you have 4 other children.
Yeah, well, we have it down by now.
Yeah.
So he's got bored.
Yeah.
He's yawning. He's yawning.
Yeah.
No, but truly, we one of the silver linings of the COVID, one of the interesting byproducts is that they have each other. We're not seeing too many of our friends. Kids aren't going to school, and we've seen some people periodically March. What's interesting is to watch how close they've all gotten, because they only have each other in the house. It's been really, really a beautiful thing to watch develop.
Yeah, oh, I'm sure. Hey, listen, we have to take a break. We'll be back. We are back with Alec Baldwin, and I have to ask you, because I'm going to stay on the baby thing just for a minute more. Do you find there are perks in being an older parent?
Well, I think that, on one level, you appreciate it more. When I was younger and work was primary, I had to divide my time with that. But also, as my friend said, especially with all my sons, who can be a bit, they can be a bit curt from time to time. And so my friend said to me, don't worry at your age. By the time they're saying things that really upset you, you'll be deaf anyway, so don't worry.
Yep. So that's a perk. That's fantastic.
Exactly.
See? You think of it like that.
And I'm practicing. Like even now, we'll be having dinner and they'll say something. I'll be like, what? What did you say? What? I'm rehearsing.
It's fantastic. You're going to be a very good old man. That was a good impression.
I'm right there.
What do you do when you want, because that's a lot of noise in the house. I can't imagine that there's a space for you to be quiet. Do you have quiet time?
Well, what makes me, the COVID did change us a little bit, but what makes things bearable sometimes is that there's that magic window from 10 to 12 at night when I can read and get work done. Everybody's asleep by 10 o'clock. My wife is asleep, the children are asleep. And from 10 to 12, I try to get my work done. Now that I'm not working, and I'm less incentivized, it seems like. I'm passing out at 9:30, 10 o'clock. So I guess I'm not getting any work done.
Yeah, I'm looking at a picture right now of you passed out on the couch with several of the children. But I mean, and it would be hard for you and your wife to even have alone time and quiet time as well, right?
I wonder what's going to happen, though, when we really do pass out. I mean, like we do stay out. Like when am I going to wake up and is the whole house going to be painted, or is it going to be like, what are they going to do? They're going to be doing something crazy while I'm sleeping, and that's what terrifies me.
Yes. Yes, I have lots of proof of that. We have a segment on the show that we show why I don't have kids, because they do things like that. You just step away for 5 minutes and they do paint the house. I saw a picture, a video actually of Hilaria giving you a haircut. It seemed like not the right time to be getting a haircut when there's like a hurricane coming on. Let's show the video. Why this is where you wanted to get a haircut, I don't know.
Don't want to get down my shirt. I want to go down my shirt.
No, forget about your shirt. Let's just do it right. Come on, stop.
She told me to cut my throat.
No, don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Yeah, but it's good that we didn't go shorter than this.
Oh, God.
And he said there's a flick of the wrist.
Yeah, okay.
It was very windy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I used to fuss with my hair. When I was younger, I used to go and get my hair colored and styled. I used to have like a big French pastry of hair. It was really very, very coiffed. And I think I did a movie once. I did this movie, Prelude to a Kiss, and I dyed my hair so dark that in the New York Times review of the movie, they said, Mr. Baldwin's hair is so dark, it might be a plot point. And I used to really fuss with my hair, and now I don't care. My wife just gets down there and she shaves me like I'm a dog. So the COVID has simplified everything.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. You're hosting Match Game, which is so much fun to watch. You're so good as a host on that. So I am looking forward to that coming back. But before you go, we want to play our own version of Match Game with you, the Baldwin Baby Edition. And I'm going to put up a picture of a baby. And you're going to tell us which one of the children is yours, if you think the baby is actually one of yours or not. And I'm going to play along. I'll guess if it's your baby as well. So we're both going to guess.
This only proves my theory about you, Ellen, which is when I do your show, it's like log rolling, and eventually I'm going to go into the water at some point. So here we go.
Well, listen, some people are really good at log rolling and never go into the water.
You're very good at log rolling.
Yeah. I'm trying. I'm learning. All right, let's take a look at the first baby. All right. Is that one of your babies?
I'm going to say, because of the blanket, I'm going to say that that's Raph.
Really?
That's Raphael.
All right. Is that one of his babies? Not your baby.
The picture's frozen.
Not your baby. Frozen. All right. Let's take a look at another one. Is that... That's
wow, that's That's Romeo.
Okay, you're right.
Oh!
All right.
Look at that.
Look at that. You recognize one of your babies. Let's see if you can recognize another one of your babies.
That's Kanye, my son Kanye Baldwin. No, I don't know what's that's Carmen. That's Carmen.
Is it? You were
Carmen?
wrong. That is not your baby.
Oh, okay.
No, it is your
times.
baby, but
Good
it's not the
times.
right baby. Well, they changed so much. All right, let's see another one.
Okay. I'd say that's Roth. That's Roth.
That's Eduardo. That's your brand new baby.
Eduardo, see? Okay, I'm 1 for 4.
That's your baby that you just had 9 days ago. It has not changed that much. That looks the same as it did.
It's the lighting. It's the lighting.
All right, it is the lighting.